Guys, today we're getting into some of the most iconic Yeezy sneakers of all time, and some of the most unprecedented, because I managed to get them for 50% off. That is quite literally something we have never seen before. So let's kick it off with, I don't even know what these are because they all came in the exact same box. Love a pull tab. Alright, this one does feel pretty light, so I'm assuming we got a pair of slides. Oh, it's the Pure or the Bone. I believe it's the Bone. So this is actually a colorway I already have. However, that one is a little bit big for some reason. It's really strange because I think when they did like different restocks of these things, it's been slightly different every single time. Let me just slip my feet in these and see if they fit a little bit better. Much tighter. Yeezy slide sizing is bizarre. I think it's pretty much the best colorway that you can get just because it's the most wearable. But every single day, you can't really go wrong with the Bone or the Pure colorway. It's a pretty crazy time, especially Yeezy slides. This used to be a pair of shoes that was reselling for like hundreds, and it was like the slide that nobody could ever afford, but now they're readily available. So let me know if you picked up a pair of these. All right, slightly bigger box, so I'm wondering if this is a pair of boots or if it's just a bigger box. It doesn't feel too heavy. Oh, okay, so we got a pair of 350s, something that they had in like an Adidas out in Asia somewhere. Ooh, okay, so this is one of like the freaking first Yeezys ever, the cream white Yeezy 350. Wow, it is insane that they still had pairs of these. 2018. So was that their original release or was that a restock? It was one of the highest stocked Yeezys when it first launched. I think there was like 500,000 pairs. It was pretty unprecedented back then. But yeah, apparently Adidas still has plenty of pairs of these things because they did obviously a full release. I don't know if these have yellowed or not. I mean, they are a little bit yellow, but is that how they come? Sometimes with white 350s, the midsole specifically gets very, very yellow over time. Like you will see that with like older pairs of Zebras. Let me know if you pick these things up or not. It's just a cool kind of pair to check out. I was really interested to see like when they made these, if they were prepping for a restock in like 2022, but no, 2018. All right, this is gotta be a pair of boots. This is a massive box. Definitely one of my most anticipated pickups from this latest release. Oh yes, this is the oil colorway. This colorway is looking nice, just very dark brown. It's a nice like secondary boot colorway. Man, materials are so good. This is such like such a good bargain from Adidas. Like considering if you compare the price tag for these at $200 compared to the rest of the shoes with Yeezy, like a pair of 350s is $230. Like this feels like so much more of a shoe. You're getting like leathers, suede, a really durable midsole and outsole. You've got like a ton of padding. So surely this costs more to produce in the factory. Big disclaimer on this sneaker. If you wanted to pick up a pair or if you already did, definitely look at the sizing because the sizing is horrific on these. They are super small. I had to go a full size up and that only just fits me. So yeah, some people have to go like a size and a half. It's crazy. Now I did also pick up, you know, while I had the opportunity, got a double up and it looks like it's been tried on. You ever see a dead stock pair come like that? Yeah, I'm sure a lot of these pairs are coming from like Adidas returns facilities, so I would not be surprised, you know, if these were bought, somebody tried them on, realized that they ordered way too small of a size, they got their true to size and then sent them back. At least that's what I'm assuming. I wonder, like, if the Yeezy collaboration ended, what would they do with these returned pairs? Do they sell them again, or is this only something that they're doing now? Definitely take note, people are getting shoes from Adidas returns factories, so yeah, if your shoes have been actually worn, mine are perfectly fine. These ones just are unlaced, which I'm completely fine with. But I'm sure some people are getting potentially some beat up pairs because Adidas is clearing house. They are getting rid of every single Yeezy that they currently own. Either way, let me know what you think of the Desert Boot. Did you pick any of the colorways up or not? But let's keep it moving. All right, which one is this? Oh, what a colorway. This is the Yeezy 500 Blush. I actually don't think that I've ever had these before. When were these made? 2021. So these were supposed to drop in 2022. I wonder why it took them so long. Interesting stuff seeing the production dates. I always am like so fascinated with these latest ones. This is the original colorway of the Yeezy 500. They decided to restock them not that far down the line. Definitely one of the cooler colors because it's kind of like, it's a weird tannish color, not like on the website. The website they look pink, but they don't look like that in person. I've got the bone white ones, which are very similar to this. It's just like a slight shade different, but I do kind of prefer there being just something that makes it just a little bit more interesting than just solid white. Just because there's so much paneling and interesting like different materials on this sneaker that you really want like a color that's going to show all of that off. It's like a glove, a little bit tight, but yeah, normally you go a half size up, but I believe my half size up actually sold out, so I went true to size, and it's fine. I've done that before in 500s. It's not the worst. Definitely a solid sneaker to pick up. Let me know if you grab these things as well. All right, let's see what's in this one. Ooh, okay, we got another pair of 350s. Oh. This is the 350 V1 Pirate Black. And it is crazy that they dropped these things again. Like, what is this, a return pair, or did they make more? Produced in 2022, so they obviously just had pairs left over, which is crazy because I thought that they completely sold out. Maybe there wasn't that many pairs in this release, but I remember trying to get these things when they dropped in 2023 and not being able to. I had to pay resale for mine. So being able to get them for retail now is pretty wild. This is just such a crazy pair of shoes to have now. It just takes me back to that feeling of like when these first released and I knew I was never going to have them. Just never thought that they would ever bring these things back. Just to refresh you guys on sizing. So I actually went true to size on these. I'm just going to slip them on. They look so much smaller, but they fit. The knit material is a lot more loose and forgiving in comparison to like a 350 V2. Maybe a half size up could be a good option especially if you have wider feet. Yes, maybe is not going to get too much wear, especially in 2024. Just like an iconic pair of shoes to grab as like one of the last pickups that you could possibly get from this collaboration before it goes away forever. Let me know if you managed to grab the Pirate Black 350s. Drop it down in the comments. All right, we got a big box now. This is the last one, so this should be 2 pairs. I mean, it feels like it. So this is the first of my 50% off Yeezys. Inside this box, I bought it off of Adidas.com for half price. It worked out to be about just over $100, I think like $115. The Panda Compact. How is this a thing? Like, it still doesn't even feel real. There's also like a bunch of different Yeezys at Adidas outlets all over the world. I've had a ton of DMs from you guys over on Instagram saying it's out here in Germany, it's out here in the Netherlands, like all different places in London. So it's definitely worth having a look if you do have an Adidas outlet close to you, just to find out if there are any steals, because getting this pair of shoes at 50% off, arguably one of the best colorways of this model. Definitely something to keep in mind is that as of right now, it is just the compacts, it's the quantums, it's the 450s that are on sale. However, seeing some of these sneakers on the Adidas Confirmed app not selling out, like the Salt colorway of the desert boots, like the tactical boots, those are not selling out. So I assume if Adidas can't sell them through Confirmed at full retail, those will eventually go on sale as well. It may not be the best looking pair of shoes, but it's certainly one of the most comfortable. And at half price, hey, you throw these on for the gym, you're winning. Next pair for 50% off is this pair of Yeezy 700s. This one is wild. I snatched these things up quick when I saw them. This is the Yeezy MNVN Geode, I think they're calling it. Another absolute bargain. I'm way happier about this one actually because I will definitely be wearing these. Now, granted, this is not my favorite color. It's like a purplish tone at the top. However, you know, I was thinking about dyeing my analogs because they're white, but they get these weird stains in them. So I was thinking about dyeing those black or something. So I wonder if some kind of dye, if I wanted to change the color on these, and knowing I bought them for 50% off, maybe I might test it out. Who knows? Perfect fit. And I mean, man, this is not even a bad colorway. Yeah, you're not really going to be able to see, but It's not a bad colorway. I would definitely stay on the lookout for new models being introduced to the sale line. The sales always happen on the Adidas app, not the confirmed one. And then of course you can always mosey on down to your nearest Adidas outlet if you were interested. Also keep in mind that we've still got a bunch of drops left. There's at least 2 or 3 more happening next week starting on Monday the 10th. But let me know down in the comment section if you managed to find any discount Yeezys, whether it was an outlet or online, and what did you pick up? Drop it down in the comments. Hey, if you want to check out every single Yeezy from the first drop, click that video right over there.